Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Carissa. If you're new, I hope you're doing really well. I decided to film today's video in front of the Christmas tree, the perfect addition for Vlogmas. I just love this background so much. So I honestly cannot wait to share with you everything that I got for today's Aritzia haul. I love Aritzia so much, and I know that you guys love Aritzia. The best part is that this haul is just full of super casual, cozy pieces. Pretty much all sweats, and I know that you guys love sweats just as much as I do. So let's go ahead and just get on into this video. So starting with tops, the first item I wanted to share with you is this gorgeous long sleeve tee right here. I actually have this one in like the short sleeve version, a couple of colors, and I actually shared it with you guys in the last Aritzia haul that I did, but I was just waiting for them to come out with this in the long sleeve version, and I'm so glad that I did. This is just one of my favorite staple tees. It's so buttery soft and it feels so good against your skin. I really like the cropped length on it, and the sleeves are a really great length as well. So this is called the Bliss tee. I got this in my typical size at Aritzia, which is an extra small, and this is in the color Turner Taupe. I feel like this is just such like a muted brown color that really looks good with a lot of different skin tones. I love this one so much, and honestly, if you're on the hunt for just some good staple tees, I honestly can't get enough of them. I would definitely highly recommend this one. This next top I am so excited for. I've been on the hunt for just like the perfect half zip, and of course, to no surprise, Aritzia obviously had it. So I picked up this one in this gorgeous like medium heather gray color. I actually got this in a size extra small too. I think I could have sized up to an extra small in this. If you don't want it extra tight, I would definitely recommend sizing up. There is some stretch to it, but it's not too much stretch in it. Obviously, what's so great about it is the half zip and the mock neck, and I feel like the mock neck is like the perfect height on it too. So I feel like if you really wanted to wear it like all the way zipped up, that's totally a mood, or having it like half zipped as well. And I love that this top just kind of acts like a normal top that you can wear with jeans, sweats, or even leggings too. It just honestly goes with absolutely everything. It's so freaking soft and so comfortable to wear, so this is definitely something that I'm going to be living in and definitely layering with this winter season. So the last piece for the tops, I did end up picking up a coat. Of course, it is the Super Puff. I have way too many like puff jackets between the Aritzia ones and the Lululemon ones now. For sure, I think that this is like the last one that I'm going to pick up. I've been eyeing this high gloss one for over a year now, and I was like, you know what? I have to take the plunge. I have to own it. I need it. And I'm so glad that I picked it up, and I did get it in the shorty version too. I have two of like just like the regular length ones, and then now I have a couple of like the shorties, especially from Lululemon too, and now this bad boy. I think that this is like the last perfect addition to like round out my little collection that I have. The Super Puffs, in my opinion, they are a staple for the winter season. They are so warm, it's insane. They can definitely withstand the coldness and a lot of wind, the snow, and all like that sort of good stuff. So for the Super Puffs, I get it in a 3 extra small. I am petite, and I typically have to size down in jackets and coats, and I find that this size fits me so perfectly. One of my favorite features on this jacket is honestly the zipper. I feel like it really just glides up and down super smooth. It's a weird thing to really like about it, but I love that about this jacket. The hood is removable, so it does have like a zipper that you can remove the hood if you don't want the hood on. All of them, and especially like the shorty, which I love, has like these little cinches at the waist, so you can kind of like taper it in a little bit, which is a great addition. And then the outside pockets, there's 2 of them, and they do have a button closure, and then there's one pocket in the inside that's on like the left upper chest, and that is a zipper pocket, and it is pretty big. So this is typically where I put my phone, because the outside pockets don't have a zip closure, and so I like my phone to stay like a little bit more protected. The unique thing about these jackets is that the sleeves, they have this like super cozy lining inside that does have a thumb hole if you want to use it. Otherwise, I kind of just roll it up. I like this feature because it's like a gust of cold air like won't go up your sleeve, you know, so it's like you stay really nice and warm, which is really great. So overall, super obsessed with this jacket. If you don't have one, I would definitely recommend purchasing one. I always get a lot of questions about the main difference between the Wunder Puff and then the Super Puffs from Aritzia. I feel like it really kind of just comes down to preference. They are so closely identical, it's kind of crazy. I feel like really quickly, like an overview of the difference between the both of them. The Aritzia one, for the hood, it has a zip closure versus the Lululemon one has a button closure on it. The Lululemon pockets on the outside have a zip closure, where obviously I just mentioned that the Aritzia one has a button closure. There's 2 zip pockets in the inside of the Lululemon one versus just one pocket on the inside of Aritzia's. The length is the same on both of them. The cinch on the inside is the same on both of them. Even the inside of the sleeves where it has like this little guy, that's exactly the same as well. I feel like if you're looking for more unique colors, like the high gloss, for example, I would definitely go with Aritzia. They have like a huge color selection to pick from versus Lululemon. I think that they only have like 3 or 4 color options. Also, if price is a consideration, the Aritzia one is a little bit cheaper than the Lululemon one. The only real negative I would have to say about the Aritzia one is the regular length one. I've owned that one for a couple of years now, and towards the end of the season, a lot of like the feathers started coming out. It totally still looks great and it's still functional. It just shedded a little bit of feathers. And then so far with the Lululemon one, I've been wearing it nonstop for the past couple of months since I've gotten it, and I haven't noticed any feathers come out just yet anyways. So that's the only thing that I really say about it, but honestly, they're identical jackets and I definitely love owning both of them. So getting into bottoms, but more specifically sweatpants, I think I have 3 different types of sweatpants to share with you. So starting off, I got this pair right here. So this is like my all-time favorite sweatpants, especially from Aritzia. This is like their boyfriend sweatpants. I have this one in like over 10 different colors. They are so good. When I saw that they came out with like this super white gray, I was like, oh my God, I need to have those. You guys already know I love gray so much. And so I just love like this variation of gray. It's very a white gray, you know? I think it looks really nice. This is definitely like their newer version since they've rebranded as being like Cozy AF collection, you know? There are like a few variations that I've noticed from the original sweatpants that I own. First being is that on the upper butt on the left, they have like a new logo on them now that says TNA. There has never been any logos on the other sweatpants, so that was interesting to see. And then also the tag in the inside is like an actual tag now that says Cozy AF. The other versions had a tag up here on the band instead. But otherwise, the rib detail on the side is exactly the same, and I do feel like the bottom of these are a little bit wider too, so I feel like that's nice. These are so freaking soft to wear. They're super cozy and definitely a good recommendation if you're looking for some sweatpants. I get these in a size extra small, and it's more of like a slim boyfriend sweatpant on me, which is just like the style that I like. So if you want them to be more looser or more of like a boyfriend fit of a sweatpant, I would definitely recommend sizing up in them. I just find that with the thick band at the top, if I size up, it just doesn't cinch in quite the same at the top. So I typically tend to size down or go with my typical size in the boyfriend sweatpant for that reason. So this next sweatpant honestly might be one of my favorites from Aritzia. We'll see, but this is the basic sweatpants. So it's like a basic boyfriend sweatpant, I think is like what it's called. They have so many different variations of sweatpants on their website now. I think they have just like the slim kind, they have the boyfriend kind that I just showed, they have the basic, and then they have the mega, and then in that direction it kind of becomes more like boyfriend and more oversized too. What I like about this one is that it's not the mega. So I like that it's still like a little bit more fitted, and that they are higher rise than the boyfriend ones, and that the band is thinner along the top of them too. It does not have a drawstring at all on them, but it does have 2 pockets on the side, and it's still like super soft in the inside, super cozy, and that the length of these are a little bit longer too. So if you found that you were trying out the boyfriend sweatpant but they were a little too short, because they do run a little bit short, like definitely perfect for petites, I would definitely recommend trying these ones out. You'll see in the try on that they do bunch a little bit at the bottom, so perfect for someone that's like a little bit taller, or if you just want like a little bit of bagginess at the bottom. So I feel like these are like the true sweatpants look, at least in my mind. Like when I'm thinking of sweatpants and how you want your sweatpants to look, like they go high rise, they still look like they fit, they're not too oversized, and then they bunch a little bit at the bottom. So I definitely find that these might be like a new staple of mine. I did get this one in a size extra small, and this is their Heather Ice gray color. I of course had to get it in this color too. This is like the perfect like brownish color. This is the Churner taupe color, so I'm so excited to match this with like so many things, especially like Yeezys or something. But I got these in a size extra small as well. It's the exact same fit as the other ones. I actually think that the waist on these ones are a little bit tighter for some reason than the gray ones that I just shared with you. But anyway, like back to sizing, I do think that I could have gotten away with sizing up to a size extra small, and that way it wouldn't be so tight in the waist, and it would still be like loose and cute like everywhere else as well. So in the future, I think I could try out a size extra small to see how it compares to a size extra, extra small, but I'm definitely not mad about this size. So I'm definitely keeping these, no doubt about that. I have tried the mega sweatpants before when they first came out many months ago, and those were just way too big on me. They're way too long, and then even cinching in the waist and getting like the smallest size, they were way too big around my waist too. So I like that they came out with something in the middle ground between the mega and the boyfriend, these bad boys. So if you're in a similar position to me, I would definitely try these ones out. Okay, so my very last category, I don't feel like I typically share a lot of accessories, but my last category is accessories. So I got a couple of scrunchies and a couple of beanies that I wanted to share with you. Beanies, duh, we're heading into the winter season. I love wearing beanies. My ears, I feel like, are just always super sensitive. They get super cold and then I start to complain anyway. So we have to have beanies to cover up the ears, the wind, and all that sort of stuff. So I got this beanie in two colors actually. So I have the one that like flips over like this from last season, but I wanted to try out one that doesn't have like a cuff, you know, that's just like simple like this. I think the one that I got last year is called the Peak Beanie, and this one, it's from the brand Main Character, but it's called the Slopes Beanie. So this one is in the color Concrete. So again, it's like that perfect neutral color that looks so good. I like a slightly oversized beanie, and it kind of like slouches like in the back. So love the look of this one. And then the same for the black one. It's the same slopes style. And another thing that I really like about these beanies is that it's not tight on your head. Like that's like the worst feeling when you feel like it's super tight, or it's gonna like rub your makeup or like mess up your hair or anything like that, like put dents in your hair. But what I love is that this one is just like really loose, you know? So in my mind, it just kind of feels like more of like an effortless vibe. You kind of just like throw it on. It's not too tight. It looks super cute. Love that about these. And the last thing that I picked up are these like silky scrunchies right here. So this is from the same brand called Main Character, and this is called the Suki scrunchie. I've of course been wanting to try out like the Silk brand, like silk scrunchies and stuff like that, but those are like really expensive, and so I wanted to give these bad boys a go. It's obviously very silky. It's really good for your hair, making sure that you don't have breakage in your hair when wearing scrunchies. And I wear scrunchies every single day. Like I wear my hair up every single day. And so what I like about these is that the elastic band on them are actually really tight too. So it's really good, especially for people that have like thin hair like I do. And the elastic itself, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see this, is actually like pretty thick in the inside too. It's like a flat but wide elastic band. So I really feel like these are gonna hold up. I've been wearing this like nude color one for the past week or so every single day, and it's held up quite nice. And then I recently just got the black one because obviously classic black, you have to have black. So I definitely recommend trying out these gorgeous scrunchies. All right, well that completes the haul. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you're giving it a thumbs up if you did. As always, I'll make sure that everything is linked down below for you guys, the color information, the size, and all that sort of good stuff. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you follow me on Instagram before you go, and I'll see you in a couple of days in my next video. Bye guys, love you.